Hey guys, Holly and Ava here.
We're in no way experts in anything really, so please don't take anything we say too seriously. At the end of the day,
It's all hearsay. Hey guys, back for another episode. Long time no see. Ha.
Week 13, no,
Week 13.
episode 13.
Episode 13. We're
Welcome
back.
back.
Got a little bit of a fun one for ya. We're going
Yes.
to talk over some drunk stories.
Yes.
Because we've got a lot of them.
I've actually never been drunk before.
I'm-
Mum, if you're listening, future employer, if you're listening, I don't drink alcohol.
I'm actually...
I made all of this up
I
for
was going to
content.
say I'm actually a virgin. What's it called?
Sober.
Sober.
Say that. I'm actually
I'm
virgin.
a virgin.
Only drinking
To alcohol.
virgins. It's been a long day. This is our second episode that we're recording
Yes,
today. If
And
you
I've been
remember from-
awake since 6 in the morning.
Yeah, if you remember last week,
Remember?
we did let you guys know that we were recording 2 episodes in one day because Holly is going
Flying somewhere. Long distance from Eva.
away. Yeah, but this is our first long distance
Yeah.
relationship that we're going through
It's
together.
going to be really hard. The week is going to be so long.
Anyways, today we're talking about some drunk stories.
stories.
I think we'll just get into it because we don't really have anything new to add.
Oh, yeah, because it's the same fucking day.
it's the same day.
But, yeah, my trip was so good. It was amazing.
You'll
Yeah.
see it all on the gram. Won't
Yeah,
ya?
it'll be on the gram. Oh, let's start with first time getting drunk. When was your first time getting drunk?
So fun little fact, I didn't drink alcohol until I turned 18.
What?
I know.
I never knew
because
that.
I wanted to be smart in high school. It didn't help. So the first time I drank alcohol was on my 18th birthday. First sip
Aw.
was a lychee martini.
Oh, yeah.
It was pretty good.
Oh,
Haven't had one since though.
No.
Yeah, I didn't get drunk on my birthday, even though I probably had like 20 drinks throughout the whole day, but
Oh,
I don't
wow.
know. I just didn't get drunk.
Wow.
It
that
was
was
weird.
my like first kind of drinking experience. I was such a heavyweight, but now I'm a lightweight.
Oh yeah, now I'm a lightweight.
Yeah.
I just had like
2,
one
3
weird
drinks
night.
out.
Yeah, no,
Depends.
same. Like if I have 4 drinks, I'm tipsy as.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think my first drunk experience was probably after graduation. Like me and a couple of my friends and our parents went to the pub and like had a couple drinks, and the parents left and we had a couple more drinks and had my first shot that night. Didn't flinch. Still
Bless.
don't flinch. I can do shots so well.
I would say it.
Yeah, so I probably did get pretty drunk that night.
I love that for you.
It was fun. And then we went back to my friend's house and we burnt all our books in a fire.
I did that, but not drunk.
I was very drunk.
Yeah, my first time getting, I think drinking, because I didn't get drunk, was at my friend's nan's cabin. Like, it was like right next door to her nan's, and we like bought fat lambs, vodka, cruisers. I don't even remember what we bought. We just got heaps of stuff. Like, I had a whole bottle of fat lamb and I was sober. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, we were just drunk in the cabin, and then I remember her uncle was over, and then he walked in and was like, "Oh, I got some chocolates. I popped them in the fridge." And I was like, "No!" Like, it was slow motion, and he opened it, and he's like, "Oh." And then he's like, "I'm not gonna tell, but please be careful." And I was like, "Thank God." And then like her nan came in and tried to do the same thing. I was like, "No, I'll take it. I'm really hungry." And like they were drunk off in the other room. Like my friends was fucking off their face. I was
Yeah.
just like tipsy, like FaceTiming everyone in my contacts.
That's so
It
funny.
was so funny. But it was fun, but it was like I was on edge, so I couldn't
Yeah.
like not make myself get drunk. But yeah, that was my first time getting drunk.
Yeah, a little illegal, Holly.
Yeah, that was like when I was what, 16?
I never underage
15.
drank. I never even had like a sip
I
of
used to
alcohol.
always sip my dad's bourbon and cokes when he'd walk out the room, like when I was 12.
My parents like weren't even the type to be like, "Here, have a sip of my beer." Like they were never.
I remember the
Because-
first time getting drunk, sorry.
Okay, go.
I was home with 2 of my friends. I know, I forget who it was. Anyways, and I drank like half a bottle of my dad's straight bourbon. Like in like an hour, half a bottle of like the whole thing.
Oh my god.
I don't remember anything like at all. I just have videos that my friends showed me of me like literally lying on top of the toilet, like I couldn't speak, just bra on. My brother had to put me to bed.
Oh my god.
And I was like, and then I woke up, had like a cold bath at like 5 a.m. And I was like crying.
Oh.
And then my brother told my mum, but she wasn't mad. And I was like 16.
Oh.
She was like, you're just an idiot. Yeah, that wasn't fun. But it was just like at my house, like watching like TV. And I was just like, yeah, this is what people drink. Whole bottles of bourbon.
I think another reason why I probably didn't underage drink was because my parents, like my dad drinks beer and stuff, but he drinks like craft beer and like international beer. Like he drinks because it tastes good. He doesn't drink to get drunk. I don't think I've ever seen my dad drunk ever.
Yeah, I drink to get drunk.
Now I don't know. I think I drink to get tipsy. I don't really drink to get drunk.
Oh, no.
I've
never been like... I've only been drunk like 3 times in my life.
I definitely have been a couple times, but every time I do it, I'm like, this just isn't fun because I can't stay awake. When I get really drunk, I just want to sleep.
I also hate being out of control. That's why I like tipsy, because you're in control, but you're having a fucking good
you're having
time.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my mum also, like, she doesn't drink because she runs a drug and alcohol rehab. So, like, I just never had, like, people around me that drank. And the people around me that did drink were my friends who, like, underage drank. And some of them I'm not friends with anymore, but they were, like, disgusting when they were drunk. Like, literally, like, just, like, boobs out, like, lying on the floor trying to hook up with some guy that doesn't want to kiss them.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, like, embarrassing stuff.
Yeah.
And I would see that and I would just be like, I never want that to be me.
I've got videos of my friends at the abandoned house parties with literally ass in the air, passed out on the ground. My friend Amber, I'll ask her if I can put this in here, but she's like rubbing her kneecap and she's like, I've lost my knee. Can you find it?
No, that shit's funny.
No, and she was like, yeah, it was funny as she. Like, she's just sitting there like, oh my god, you know that meme of that girl like crying and she's like, I'm so happy, I'm laughing, I'm so happy. That popped up in my memories of my friend doing that the other day of her, like, you can see how drunk she is in her like whole face, like passed out at 7:30. And she's like, I'm laughing, I'm so happy.
Oh my
Tears
God.
streaming down her face. I'm like, you can't even control
Okay,
them.
that stuff's funny.
It's
like,
so
I'm talking
funny.
about, like,
Nah, like,
these girls would, like, be so drunk, like, their tops, like, down, their boobs are out, and they're, like,
really?
going up and talking to people, and you have to literally chase them. They've got, like, cruiser stains, like, on their clothes, like, their makeup's, like, running, and you're just like,
I've never had,
my
like,
God.
any of my friends be that bad.
I wish literally traumatized me because I was always the sober one at, like, the parties
Yeah.
with my friends. So
you'd be like, I never want to drink because I never want to
and
be
my
like
friends that I'm still friends with now from high school were the ones that were like, they'd either only had a couple drinks and would be helping me with the girls that were just insane, or they would be sober with me as well.
Yeah.
So, like, I feel like I learnt, and my friends that I'm still friends with now have learnt that, like, it's just kind of not, like, I hate to be that person, but it's not classy at all.
No, it's just gross. And you wake up the next morning and you just go,
it's like an anxiety attack. Like, even I've had instances where, like, I've just passed out. Like, that's all it's been. Not like passed out, but I've just like slept,
once.
you know? And then the next morning I'm just like, oh, everybody probably thinks I'm like a drunk bum. Like, and then I feel bad about that. I didn't even do anything. I just went to bed.
Yeah.
But, like, I still feel anxious about it the next day because that's what alcohol does.
Yeah. But
But yeah, a tipsy night is the best night.
Tips.
Especially when all
like
your friends
very
are on the
tipsy
same,
night.
very tipsy. You're all on the same level, and you're just like running around, and it's so fun.
Oh, it's so fun. But
Yeah.
also, we both went to Queensland, not together,
yeah.
but with like different
Groups.
I've got a fucked up story.
Yeah, we're gonna move on to our interstate stories.
Interstate stories. Oh, so story time. So got to Queensland like very, very early in the morning. Like 6 a.m. We went out for dinner at 3 because like the time difference and waking up. Well, it's only now a time difference, but like we're not used to waking up and getting up at 4 a.m. So we went dinner and then we're like, all right, let's go to a pub and we'll see if we want to go out clubbing because it was a Thursday. So we're like, we'll see. So we get to the pub. 2 of the girls are like, we want to go out, and we're like, all right, go. I can't be fucked.
Yeah.
So we're like, all right, let's go back to the hotel.
You've got like a whole week to do it.
Yeah, we're like, we've got we literally went out every other night except that night. So we're walking out of the pub. We're like, see you guys. Like they were so nice, the people that worked there. And then I just see this guy and girl like hugging really intensely in front of me, and I was the first one to walk out of that pub. And I look back to my friends and like go talk to them, and then I look back and I just see fingers going up her in the front of the entrance of the pub. Literally, I didn't see everything, but if I wanted to, I could have seen everything.
Jesus.
Literally going fucking raw dog at it. The guy is staring at me, giving me eyes while
No
I'm
shame.
finger banging this girl.
You're like, welcome to Surfers, baby.
This is Surfers. This is what you get. No, I was like, what? I was like, guys, are you seeing this? My friends are talking to the pub workers still, like the Seki. And I'm like, guys, are you seeing this? Like, look. And they looked and they're like, just as he's finishing, but like they saw it. And I was like, they're just finger banging you right here. I said it right in front of their faces. And then we walk around the corner. We're all like, what the fuck? And then her friend stumbles around the corner and goes, where are you, bloody, I'm just going to say, Michelle, where are you? And I just yell out, getting finger banged in front of the pub. And she's like, oh, fuck, come here, Michelle. I'm like, oh, get me out of here.
Oh my god.
Literally,
first night.
It wasn't trying to secretly go at it at the side of the club. It was at the entrance on the side of the road. Literally
gross.
going
on
at
a Thursday
it.
night.
On a Thursday afternoon. Literally, it was like 8 o'clock.
Oh my god.
Oh, it was traumatizing. But it was fun. I was drunk, so I was very
Funny.
drunk. I was very drunk, but
I did like a similar thing.
sorry,
not-
that was
minus the finger banging.
Finger banging. I
On my
love the
first
finger
night
banging.
in Surfers, we just went to like a surf club and like got dinner, had a couple drinks, and then just like went back to the apartment.
Yeah.
Because it was a Wednesday, and then we went out the next night on the Thursday, which honestly, we had some really good nights, but the Thursday night we went to Bedroom, and it
Oh,
was
I loved
going
Bedroom.
off on a
Was it
Thursday
really on
at
Thursday?
Bedroom.
Damn it.
Yeah, and the line was pretty short.
Did
but
you go
once-
to Sin City? Sorry.
Oh, I loved Sin
Are you
City.
kidding? We hated it. We got there. We probably got there too early. That's why.
Well, we did too. We got there at like
We got there at 8.
Yeah, we got there at around like 8:39, and there was maybe us and another group of girls and
Yeah.
another group of guys. And so me and my friends like love a boogie.
Yeah.
So we just got on the dance floor. We'd only had like a couple drinks in us, so we weren't drunk. We were just having fun,
Oh,
like
yeah, same,
dancing.
same.
And then this promoter came up to us. I told you about this.
Wait, I have to tell you. Sorry.
Yeah, so this promoter came up to us and she was like, here, like, she said some random guy. She was like, this guy wanted, like, she said he like
Can you speak?
he worked there, like he was like the manager or something, and she was bringing us these cards, and they were like 5 free drinks because we were starting.
Yeah,
we started the dance floor.
Yeah.
So it was my friend's birthday, and we were like, "Do you want to stay here or do you want to keep going?" And she was like, "No, let's stay here. Like we've all got free drinks. Like let's
Yeah,
go off."
fair
And
enough.
so we stayed there. The next hour, it was packed, and we were still
Really?
getting our free drinks because it was like one
Bless.
every like half an hour or something. So you couldn't like buy them all
Yeah,
at once.
we
and, like,
got the
just
card
scull
that
them.
was one each every hour because we were
Yeah.
there so early.
Yeah. So yeah, we got that and stayed there the whole night, and it honestly went off. They had like girls in like festival costumes like up the front
Yeah.
dancing, and I loved it. It
Did
was
you
so
have
cool.
that guy that was standing in like the VIP area and just going, ladies, let me see your hands, ladies, drop
He
it low.
was the
gross.
DJ. He was so annoying.
He was so fucking annoying.
yeah, he was really annoying. Or like he'd come up, like he'd jump down off the thing and like be running through the dance floor and like
Oh,
passing the microphone,
God.
and me and my friends would just be like, penis into the microphone, just like
I love that.
yeah, just say like
Yeah,
dumb shit.
but we only went for like 2 hours because we wanted to redeem our free drinks. But
Where'd you
some
go
girls
after?
I was bedroom. Some of the girls I was with was so uncomfortable, like with the women in lingerie serving. And
Yeah,
I
I
was
wasn't uncomfortable. I
No.
was more like, oh, that would suck for them. But like,
yeah,
I
but
wasn't
I
like,
also think it's a thing that we don't have anything like that on the coast
No.
or even in Sydney. Like
no.
that's something I've never
Even
seen
the
before.
girls, even the girls in the costumes up the front dancing, like they've got like feathers on their head and shit. Like you would never see that on the
No,
coast.
you would never. Actually, that was something at Drifters the other day like
Oh,
that.
really?
Yeah, they had like 2 dancers and I was like, what
Oh.
the fuck? I've never seen this
I
before.
know. I saw someone post at I don't know if you know Home Bar in Sydney. It's like that big club.
Oh, they have their
Yeah,
dancers.
Now
have a
they didn't used to.
No, they did.
What?
Yeah, like last year they did. They have
Oh.
a plus size dancer, and I was looking at her. I was like, "Slake, wait,
Oh my god!
bitch."
I've been there like 3 times and they never had anything like that.
Yeah, I've been a couple of times, and I've
Hmm.
had it like twice out of like the 5 to 10 times I've been.
Mm.
But Yeah, I was like, we were just hyping them up, like, yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it's good.
And they had like jerseys on. It was weird.
jerseys.
And then like football jerseys and
Oh.
like some undies. I don't know. Like I wish I gave it another
What
chance.
night did you go on?
Oh, it was probably the Friday.
Yeah, we went on a Friday.
That's really weird. I think we were there till we just left after 11 because that's when we redeemed our drink. And then we went to bedroom and that was packed. I always say bedroom reminds me of that scene in Cat in the Hat where, that scene in Cat in the Hat where the cat drops down through that thing at the park and then there's a whole nightclub under sorry, this is so hard to explain. There's a whole nightclub like under the city and Paris Hilton's there. Have you not seen Cat in the Hat?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's the best scene.
I
That's
thought
what
I'd
that's
seen
what
Cat in the Hat, but I never saw Paris Hilton in
Paris
Cat in the
Hilton was
Hat.
in Cat in the Hat. Oh, how dare you. Anyways, but yeah, it just reminds me of that scene, bedroom, because it
Yeah.
was literally fucked in there. Like,
Yeah.
jam-packed.
Yeah, it was packed on a Thursday. That was actually a really fun night. Like, you know how they have like the elevated like things where you can like dance.
Oh, the girl spot. They have the girl spot. The
I
only
don't
girls.
know.
When you walk in, there's a little corner one, and it says girls only,
Oh.
and you can dance there and not get.
I mean, like
fucking-
in the middle of the dance floor, they
Oh,
have like
yeah, that
elevated
circle
platforms.
one. Yeah.
Like me and my friends just like hopped up and like just like bagsed it. We were like, no one come up here because
No
we didn't
one.
want to get like groped.
circle.
Yeah, we were
No,
just.
they had
literally-
dancers on there one night. I went to bedroom, and
we were the dancers. We didn't
Yeah.
get paid.
yeah. Oh, fucking dickheads.
Yeah.
But all the boys kept trying to get up, and she was just shoving them off like while dancing. Like she'd just go like so gracefully, but like fucking push them. And I was like, I'm in love with you, but I hate
scary.
you. I know. Like they didn't have like an enclosed like space.
And people can just jump up, and it's
Yeah.
their job to push them down.
Yeah,
The
it's so
Secchi should
rude.
be getting
I
rid of
think
those
the Secchi
guys.
did come over and be like, "Oi, like settle down," and they settled down because they knew like they'd get kicked out.
Yeah.
But I was like, that's scary. Like, if I was a dancer, I'd only want to be like, make sure I'm behind the thing. Anyways, we should really get into another story.
I think the music in Queensland, not in Queensland, the music in bedroom was probably the best.
For sure, I'd say that too.
Yeah.
Did you ever go to that other club, the R&B one? Because I missed
There's
out.
like a million
There
clubs
was
in Queensland.
Havana.
Yes.
I didn't go to that.
I didn't like it. We went there. It was free entry,
Yeah.
and we went there for like 10 minutes and left. Same with Retros. We went to Retros for 10 minutes and left. Like we kind of, if it was free entry somewhere, we'd go in, check it out.
We
and then
got
leave.
the 3 pass for Havana, bedroom, and Sin City when we went to Sin City. And so glad we did because we paid like a little bit extra just because like we left Sin City like after an hour or two. So it was like perfect.
I remember one of my friends, because she's got an older brother who's like done all this sort of stuff before, and he was like, if anyone ever tries to offer you like some like full week pass to all the clubs, like do not take it, because
I didn't get a full week
Sin
when
City,
I got a
Havana, and Bedroom are
Bedroom.
all owned by the
Yep.
same people, so that makes sense. But to say we've got a pass for all the clubs, like,
No.
and it's only $50,
No.
take it. So he was like, if anybody offers you that, say no. And we were like, yeah, okay, cool, thanks. And I was talking to this guy who's from the coast, and he was in Queensland the same time as us. And I was like, oh, what are you doing tonight? He's like, oh yeah, like we got this thing, and it's like
the pass.
yeah, he was like, we got this thing, and it like gives us a schedule of like where to go, and like it's free entry everywhere. And I was like, oh, okay. And then he ended up in Sin City the same night as us, and I was like, oh, so where did you go? Because as soon as he said it, I was like, I'm pretty sure that's a scam, but like whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, so the first place we went to was a pub, so free entry. The second place was a club that was already free entry as well.
No.
And the third place they went to was another pub, and then they just gave up because every single place they went was dead because it was just like random, and they were so far away from like Cavill Avenue and everything.
Wow.
So then he had to pay to get into Sin City anyways. And at that point it was
That's
like
fucked.
$30-$40 because it was
Did you ever
12.
go? Did you ever go to Cali Beach Club?
Oh yeah, no, I went to Cali
Oh,
Beach
you
because you
did.
told me
Yeah.
to.
I loved Cali Beach.
Yeah,
We
it's
went 2
nice.
nights, and then we went like out to bedroom after.
Yeah.
So good. And the little shows they do, I loved
Yeah,
it.
we saw
It
this
was my
girl like come out of a clam.
Yeah. And then we're like reenacting it. Right?
Yeah.
I think all vomiting on.
Oh yeah, let's move
Let's
away.
move on because we keep talking about Gold Coast making me upset.
So we're talking about drunk stories. One thing that happens a lot when you get drunk,
Vomited.
you vom.
You vom.
So we're going to talk about some vomiting stories.
Mine's not very long. Mine's at the Beery of all places. Because this is like just after lockdown and we had to line up to get into the pokies.
Do you remember? I was thinking about this the other day when I went to the Beery and like there was literally no line and we got in straight away.
Was that when we were there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking about this that night because I remember straight after lockdown to get into the Beery, you literally had to line up at like 3 p.m.
Yep.
You'd have to get there at 3
there for an
p.m.
hour.
Yeah.
I remember when they cut off the line. You remember when they cut off the line? You're like, no one's getting in. They cut it off right. Like I was like the person that just missed out, like the first person who missed out, and I was like, fuck, like they make you wait across the road for an hour, and I was like, please let me in, like my friends are there, you can't leave me on the street alone, like. And he's like, oh, just wait over there and I'll let you in, okay? And I was like, thank you.
That's
like,
nice.
fake crying, and it was the best. But anyway, vomiting on. I was waiting for the pokies because they're making us wait for the pokies. Rude. And I was standing there with my friends, like talking, and I just feel like a bit of breeze, a bit of water. It wasn't a bit, it was actually a lot. Like, not down my back, but like the side to my back.
Bit of a splash.
Bit of a splash. It was a bit of a splash, bit of wind. And I was just talking to my friends, like, no one noticed, like, what happened. And I look over, I'm like, oh, it's a bit coloured. Maybe it's just a drink, haha. And then I look more, and there's chunks down my back and in my hair. And I just go to everyone, stop. We're going to the bathroom. I'm getting vomited on. I got vomited on. And they're like, and it was on my brand new dress that I got. That was like $100. And I was so upset. Then I went to the bathroom and then saw like an ex-friend that like we hadn't talked like since. Like now we're fine, obviously. But at the moment we were not fine at all.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm cleaning up vomit and you're crying to me. This is not happening. I'm not focused on this conversation. I need to clean this vomit off me.
Priorities.
At the time, it really was. It stunk, and it was just not a vibe. And I think I wasn't drunk that night. Oh, I was probably like I was drinking, but I wasn't drunk.
Yeah.
And it was gross. It was fucking gross. I don't even want to think about it anymore.
Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, I also have a story of getting vomited on in Terrigal. So I went to this little place. It's really underground. You might not know it. Sirens.
Yeah! We love Sirens.
So I didn't used to like Sirens.
I love Sirens.
I haven't been to Sirens in so long, and I don't think I will just because of this story. Yeah, so I used to go to Sirens like every couple of weeks. And I went there with a couple of my friends. And one of my friends was in the bathroom, and I didn't want to wait in the bathroom because it was packed, because the bathrooms at Sirens are tiny.
Oh, I've got a story after. Sorry, go.
And so the bathrooms are packed, so I didn't want to wait in the bathroom, so I waited in the hallway because I didn't want to dance by myself. Because the guys there are kind of sus.
Yeah, they really are.
Yeah, so the hallway is like so skinny, and it's the same hallway for like the men's bathroom as well.
The men's is right after.
So I'm waiting on like the wall side of the bathroom. That's like kind of against the bar.
Yeah.
And one of the seckies comes up to me and he was just like, you can't wait here. Like you have to walk, like you have to go away. Like if you're not lining up. And I was just like, whatever. And I was just like, leave me alone. And he was like, okay. And he walked away. And then this guy starts running to the bathroom. And as he's running, he covers his hand like this.
I think we're at Sirens the same night.
Okay. So he covers his hand like this over his face, and he vomits like that, and it goes through the finger, like the finger gaps. So instead of he was already projectile vomiting, but because it was hitting his palm, it got extra projectile. No, not splash. It was precise, and it precisely slid through his fingers and just shot all down me, and I was just like all through my hair, all over my skirt.
No.
Like he couldn't have been more perfect, and he was like, sorry, and he kept running because obviously he was like, you know. And then the secchi that I guess it's his job to watch the bathrooms because you know people do like coke and whatever. He comes back and he goes, told you not to stand in the hallway. And he laughs a bit, and then he goes, I'll go get Ross. And I was like, fucking hell, I don't want to talk
fucking
to
Ross?
Ross Boss.
Ross Boss.
Do you not know Ross
No,
Boss?
I know Ross Boss.
Okay, anyways.
Not
so
fucking Ross.
I'm standing there, and then Ross Boss comes over the chucks, and he like starts
give you like Sirens merch.
If you don't know who Ross Boss is, he's like the old creepy guy that's like known for like harassing women at Sirens. He like used to own it. I don't know if he still does. And he's like wiping down my arms and my hair with a chucks, and I was just like, give it here. And I started doing it by myself, and then I walked into the bathroom like just like crying because I first of all had vomit on me. Second of all, I just felt so embarrassed because that Seki laughed at me.
Yeah.
And
you
then when
would.
I walked
I'm
into the
sorry.
bathroom, this girl that is friends with my cousin, oh, she used to be friends with my cousin. Now they're like mortal enemies, and they were mortal enemies at that time.
Oh.
But she like remembered me from like when I was like 6,
Mm.
you know, and she was just like, Eva, oh my god, and I had no idea who she was.
Oh my god.
I was just like, hey, and she goes, Brittany, and I was just like, oh yeah, yay. And she's like, do you want perfume? And I was like, yeah. And so she sprayed perfume like all over me. So I smelled slightly better. And then she's like, we should send a photo to Brittany of us together. And I was like, okay. And then she takes a photo and she sends it on Snap and it goes grey.
No, that's so bad.
It was so awkward. And then she's like, you sent it. And I was just like,
No, thanks.
I don't want her to think that I'm like hanging out with you and like showing off that I'm hanging out with you because she's going to think that I'm being a bitch about it.
Yeah.
Anyways, that was my story.
That's
No, haven't been back, I don't think.
When I was at science, I was waiting for the bathroom, like, in the first, like, door, and someone just vomited all over the side, like, the sidewall that you're talking about. That's why I thought you were going to say, but you actually got vomited on.
Yeah.
So I don't think it was the same night. Different nights. It was literally, like, projected, like, art project all on the wall.
No, it was on me.
Yeah, if it was
I
on
was
you,
the
then
art project.
you were the art project.
I was standing next to one of my friends as well, and she got nothing on her.
Oh my god.
Yep.
What a loser. She should have taken the fall.
I know.
Should we play? We got a game.
Game time. You explain the game.
Time. So this is on TikTok. This guy plays it. He's like really like serious about it. I fucking love it. And it's basically like a top 3 kind of thing. I'm really bad at explaining.
Basically, like, I'm going to say to Holly, is blank in your top favorite blank category, in your top 3 favorite blank categories.
Yeah. So like one that he does is your pinky finger in your top 3 of fingers.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then the other person has to say yes or no.
Yeah. Do you want me to give you one first?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hide it. Don't look at my things. Should we do? Oh, I like this one. Is Luigi in your top 3 Mario Kart characters?
No.
Hell fucking no. Who's your top 3?
I think my top 3 is Toad,
Toad.
Yoshi, and Peach.
I feel like Yoshi's in everyone's top 3. Mine's. I say Yoshi.
Okay, whatever.
Yoshi. Was that good?
That was good.
Thanks. I always do him for impressions. Yoshi, Donkey Kong, Daisy.
Nice.
Yeah, they're my top 3.
Okay, mine next.
Yeah, go.
Is spaghetti in your top 3 favorite types of pasta noodles?
It's my top 1. I don't like pasta except
I'm
for
talking
spaghetti.
about the pasta, like the shape. I'm
Yeah.
not talking about like bolognese or anything. I'm just saying the shape.
Yeah, I know. I don't like pasta at all except for spaghetti
What
and
the
macaroni.
fuck?
I just don't.
Why?
Because I'm an idiot.
I love
I
rigatoni.
like is it rigatoni, the one that's like slanted and tube?
No, that's penne.
Penne. I like penne, spaghetti, and macaroni. They're my top 3.
My top 3 is rigatoni, angel hair,
Angel hair's good.
and like probably like a fun shape, like
The-
dinosaurs or
What the
like
fuck? Penises.
penises. Yeah,
Penises.
miscellaneous shapes.
Yeah, so I'd say that's number 1 on my.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, you go.
Is like a pet fish in the top 3 of pets universally, not like your own.
Oh, what?
This is universally like
I guess.
is a fish a top 3?
I guess.
No, I'd say cat, dog. Obviously, dog takes the first spot for
Yeah.
sure, and then cat. I feel like the third is always a wild card,
Like a bird.
like a bird. Yeah, I was
Or
gonna say
a bunny.
or a rabbit,
True.
or a
But I
horse.
think many people have
or a
fish.
snake.
A lot of people
Yeah,
have
because
fish.
they're just so easy,
Yeah, and they're like
basic,
they're like
bitch.
decor.
Yeah, they really are. Oh my god, wait, they're really cute.
Okay, my turn.
Mhm.
Is I don't know.
Do you want me to say one?
Okay, yeah, you go.
Is a I'm gonna butcher quesadilla a
Mhm.
top 3 Mexican food?
No.
Yeah, I'd say no.
Nachos bowl burrito.
Bowl like a burrito bowl.
Yeah.
I'd
Or
say
nachos
Tacos.
Cali burrito.
I'd say nachos my number 1, and then tacos, then what's the other one? Burrito.
Okay.
Okay,
Is
okay.
okay. Is Sprite in your top 3 soft drinks?
Sprite is number 1, baby.
Is it?
Yeah, Sprite is my all-time favorite. I
I'm
used
such
to.
a Coke no sugar bitch.
Oh, I love Coke no sugar. That's probably second for me.
And creaming soda.
Oh. No, I used to. Yeah, I'd say that's my top 3. Sprite, Coke no sugar, then creaming soda. Used to love a good Fanta, but now I don't.
No.
Solo's good.
You know what I learnt? Oh, Lift is good.
Or Lift, yeah.
You know what I learnt about Fanta a really long time ago that's made me not want to drink it? Maybe because I'm vegetarian. The colour comes from beetle shells.
Huh?
The
Of what,
colour-
Sprite?
No, Fanta.
Fanta, sorry.
The colour comes from beetle shells. That's why
That makes it
that's why it's
yummier.
orange.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Google it. I'm
not-
literally
I
right.
don't care.
I'm right.
Okay, Google it. I can't be bothered. If you want to prove me right, prove me right. Next is Easter a top 3 holiday? I'd say no.
What are holidays? List all the holidays to me.
Christmas. Would your birthday count?
No.
I'm counting birthday. Like, you know, your like anyway. Christmas, birthday, Easter, New Year's. How many have I got? Halloween, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, fuck Australia Day. That does not count.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, I'd say that.
I think Easter is.
Really?
I think probably
think so.
Christmas, Easter, birthday.
I would say
'Cause I
Christmas,
usually-
New Year's, birthday.
Oh.
New Year.
I take it back. I agree with
New
Holly.
Year's.
Okay,
Everyone
okay.
forgets about New Year's.
Okay. Is tea in your top 3 beverages?
No. Tea's the last on my list.
Really?
I fucking hate tea.
What's your top 3 beverages?
Oh, not my friend tea.
Yeah, fuck you
Fuck
too.
tea. I'm kidding. Top 3 beverages. Hot chocolate, chocolate milk, and Sprite. Oh no, water. I like good water when it's really good. I'd say water,
Crispy water.
chocolate milk. Like chocolate milk, I'm putting as cold and hot.
Yeah.
Like, that's one beverage, and Sprite.
I think I would. I can't believe water is in your top 3 beverages.
But like when you like, it's a really hot
No,
day,
it is,
and
it
yeah.
is, it is. I think my top 3 would be like. I think Sprite as well.
Really?
Sprite really hits the
Sprite-
spot. Out of a
Coke.
can.
No,
Not out of a
McDonald's
bottle.
Sprite.
McDonald's Sprite and canned Sprite, not
Mhm.
bottled Sprite.
No, bottled Sprite is
Disgusting.
gross.
Oh,
I've also got a good one next.
and I think coffee obviously would be up there for
Yeah, I
me.
don't drink coffee anymore.
I drink coffee a lot.
Is orange juice a top 3 breakfast drink? I'd say top. I'd say orange juice. Oh, like what about like? It's definitely top 3 juice, but as a breakfast drink, that is different.
I think it would be like 3rd or 4th.
Oh, so it's just.
I think
you
it's
might
on the
miss,
line.
Might
It's
miss.
on the line.
I'd say mine is chocolate milk first. I love a chocolate milk, and then I'd put orange juice, and then I'd put because I don't drink coffee. I'd probably put like a fucking.
See, I think
Apple
I like.
juice.
I think I like apple juice if
Ugh,
it's like cloudy green apple
Ugh,
juice.
Nah.
That's better than like that really really sweet like brown apple juice. Don't like that shit.
Oh, I've got. Can I say? I got one.
Okay, last one.
Have you got one more?
No, last
Oh.
one.
Last one is taking your bra off after a long day. A top 3 best feeling
No,
for me. Fuck yes.
because I honestly like. I feel like I like taking my bra off for a minute, but then my back starts hurting.
Really?
Yeah, because
my back feels free. I'd
my
say
back
my
hurts
top
now so bad.
top 3 feelings: taking your bra off, and then after getting your hair done, you just feel so good after getting your hair done, and then like washing off your tan, and you like look like really golden. They're my top 3.
I think my
They're
top
good.
my top 3 is getting into the shower on a really really cold rainy day.
Yes. No, but then you have
Drinking a cup of water when you're really really hot.
That is a
after
really
a
good-
workout.
yeah.
Number 3 is when I can see my abs,
That is good. Wait, no, that is a good feeling. Fuck.
and I make everyone know.
No, taking your bra off then, and then maybe not getting your hair done. No, I change it to water. and
Oh! When you take
abs.
when you take braids or plaits out of your hair and you get to go like that.
Yeah. No, after the
Good feeling.
podcast, taking that set of headphones off. Oh,
Yes.
this is just turning into like warm feelings. Is How I Met Your Mother in your top 3 shows?
Yes.
Yes, that is number 1. I've watched it
Mine
like
goes
6
mine
times.
goes The Office, How I Met Your Mother, Gilmore Girls.
Mine's How I Met Your Mother, Teen Wolf. Really,
I like
I'm
Teen
really embarrassed to say that. And Grey's Anatomy.
Mm.
Love Grey's Anatomy.
Have you watched The Office?
I have, but not like in
Religiously?
order.
Oh.
Yeah. Like I've just like watched it when it's on TV because my mum watched it really. Like I think she watched it in order, and as when I was a kid, I'd just pop in and out and watch a couple.
You should just sit down.
I need to.
It's good for studying as well if you like
If you watch
background
TV.
noise.
No, I don't.
I like background
I like to
noise.
put on music really softly. I
Mm.
don't like shows.
I can't put music in my headphones. If I'm at uni, like, I'll deal with it. But if I'm at home, I always put it on a speaker.
Oh.
Because I like just, like, noise in the room.
Yeah, I need a little bit of noise.
Yeah.
For sure.
Same.
All right. Is that it for today?
I think it is.
Ooh, end of our freaking... Oh my God, how long have we been here? 2 hours?
2 bloody hours.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I had a great holiday. Thanks for asking. Haven't gone on it yet, but when this is out, I have. Watch me like give me bad luck now. I won't be able to go.
Oh my God.
Airport's shut. Kidding. Go. Yeah. Enjoy life.
Love you guys.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.